GoPro's gonna die before I get out of here at this rate. That was an exaggeration, but this is taking forever. Oh, here we go. I feel like that's the third or fourth video where I found a car meet, I got all excited to go to it, got in a hurry and everything, and then when I get there, it's just disappointing. I hate how often that happens. I went to it's called Cars and That in Pittsburgh. It was supposed to be one of the bigger events with the nicer things, so I went to it. I didn't go riding because I left pretty early in the morning, so it would have been chilly. But I went in my car, and once I got there, I was glad I didn't go riding because it was very disappointing. There was a McLaren and an R8 that were pretty cool. There was a nice Porsche, but other than that, the rest was pretty disappointing. But it was an hour drive just to get there. And I spent maybe 20 minutes there. It was really disappointing. I forgot I was going to stop at the bank on the way back. Whoops. But yeah, I was glad I didn't take the bike there because there wasn't a whole lot to look at. There was 3 bikes there too, I think. But nothing really that cool. Yeah, it would have been cool to have the McLaren in it, but I don't know. I DM'd the guy that owned the McLaren because he had his Instagram tag on it, but he never even opened it. So I don't think there will be any videos with him. But I wanted to get an orange McLaren in my videos. That would have been really cool. Could race them or at least have some fun on the highway, get to listen to it and stuff like that. But like I said, he didn't even open my message. Maybe that Porsche right there that is now covered up by that truck will have fun. Oh, never mind. I'm assuming that car is going to the meet I just came from. That Camaro. So I don't know, maybe being an hour late was still a little too early somehow. I'm pretty annoyed that on my day off it's in the 50s, so I'm pretty chilly right now. But of course, since I work tomorrow, it's going to be in the 70s. Appreciate that. But I gotta get a ride in while I can. Especially since there's not much time left to go riding. It was less than 40 degrees last night, so it's getting pretty cold. I think it hit 36 or something. So there's definitely not a lot of time left. If you could move up a little bit closer, that would be greatly appreciated. I feel a little uncomfortable with you 3 feet behind me, so if you could make it 1 or 2. See how much further back she is? That's so much better. It's thank you to her for doing that. But that's what you're supposed to do. Well, I mean, that's what the considerate, kind thing to do is. Especially because we're on a hill, so it's a little bit harder for me to get started. People do that all the time in my car too. I have a manual car. We'll be stopped on a pretty steep hill and they'll just come right up behind me because they have no concept of, leaving space for somebody in front of you. And they'll just come right up to your bumper, and then I'm forced trying to basically floor it so that I don't roll back and bump into them. Because somehow that's my fault that they pulled right up behind me as close as possible on a hill. I want to race. Hey, your turn signal on probably confused people because, you know, they thought you were going to be turning right, like you're indicating. He still has it on. Never mind, I don't want to race him anymore. If he doesn't even know how to work a turn signal. Still on. Nice. Let me own a Challenger and just not know how to use the turn signal. Might be too much car for you. It's genuinely been on for about 2 minutes now. Obviously, I made edits in between then, but it's still on. And it's been a solid 2 minutes. See, now I don't know if he's actually turning right here because he's had his signal on for so long. I wouldn't be surprised if he just goes straight. Yep, he's going straight with his turn signal on. You gotta turn that off? Turn signal's on. There we go. You got it. It only took you 3.5 minutes. I love teaching people how to drive. It feels good when you help them out. Like this poor guy didn't know how to turn the turn signal off or when to. I gave him a little indicator and it worked. So you just use your hand signals and you can teach you how to drive on a bike. It's pretty cool. Like earlier in the last video, I gave the guy, I pointed to my eyes and showed him that, you know, he needs to use them while he's on the road. I showed this guy how to turn a turn signal off. It's awesome. I'm just trying to make the road a safer place for everybody. It's gonna do it for this one though. My feet are pretty numb and my fingers are starting to get there, so I should probably head home. So I'm gonna do that, unfortunately. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Can't see right now because of the sun. It's golden hour, I guess. Okay, I don't need to see anyways. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna try to go riding again on my next days off, weather permitting. And when that time comes around, I'll see what the future forecast is supposed to be like. Got ahead of myself there. If it's gonna get colder, then that's gonna end up being the last one for the season. But if it's supposed to stay warm a little bit longer, then I'll try to get some more in. But I will find out next week when that time comes. So until then, we'll see you later. That guy wanted to fight.